she sent home this paper to fill out. I filled out 3 kids out, and at first she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize you had 2 other kids. We only had space for 1 more, but I'll see." What?
They're gonna be super surprised when they get home today.
I am a little overwhelmed. Hey y'all, I wanted to share a testimony with y'all. I just mentioned in a recent podcast episode that God, being Elroy, the God who sees, has been on my mind for the past year. And as a single mom of 3, knowing that not only does he just provide for us, but that he sees us is such a big deal for me, especially recently. And the night before these videos were taken, I was sitting with the Lord in my closet for a very long time. It was quite a night for me, and this day I was extremely tired. My son's school counselor signed him up for 2 local Christmas programs, one being Toys for Tots at a local church, where they allowed us to come and pick out 3 gifts for the kids and a handful of stocking stuffers, which I was already grateful for, and a program that they have connected with that local high school. Like, for 1 kid? Now, the program with the high school, when I filled out the form with all of my children, the counselor called and told me that she wasn't sure that they would be able to do anything for all 3 of them. She thought I only had 1, so she would see what they could do. And that was months ago. Now, the night before, when I was talking to the Lord, I really just wanted to know that he was still with me and that I hadn't messed all of my life up somehow. And this was his response to me. That might be for my girls to share. Told me about this program that they have with like the high school or something, where they take a couple of kids for Christmas too, kind of like an angel tree type thing, I guess. And so she sent home this paper to fill out. I filled out 3 kids out, and at first she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize you had 2 other kids. We only had space for 1 more, but I'll see, what they can do." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So she called me just now and was like, "Hey, we have if you wanna come, come by and get them." Right? So I'm like, okay. In the middle of my life, God showed himself to me again as Elroy, the God who sees me, not in some random, loud, dramatic way, but in a deeply personal one. As I brought these gifts out and looking at them, I literally could barely breathe. I wasn't overwhelmed by what was in front of me, literally, but I was overwhelmed by the realization that nothing about my situation had gone unnoticed by him. Every prayer that was whispered, every moment of uncertainty or concern that I even carried for my kids, he saw it all. The school called and she said, "I'm so sorry to call again. All of your gifts weren't together, and we have another large garbage bag and an extra bag for you for your baby. What? Now, mind you, I was already more than satisfied with what we got from the church, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to get them a couple more things just to have a little more fullness under the tree. But this was beyond anything I would have even thought possible for these kids. I know, they've been excited about their little 2.5 presents down there for the past few days. Yesterday, Sunday said, "Can we open it? Is it Christmas yet?" No! No, look at it! Ah! They could open one a day. It's still on a lot. Oh! I think I am a little overwhelmed. This was not abundance just for the sake of abundance, but reassurance from God, gently reminding me that me and my children are not invisible or forgotten, and that He's actively involved in the details of our lives. I walked into this moment expecting very little, honestly, and I walked away with my faith strengthened, reminded that God doesn't just meet needs, but He meets hearts. He is the God who sees, and in this moment, He let me know that He sees us.